Definitely, it's a humanitarian and political disaster in my country. For 5 years, people are going through real gulag. 5 years, repressions are endless. People are detained for the anti-Lukashenko or anti-war or pro-European, pro-Ukrainian position, and people are sentenced to years and years in jail. From political point of view, we see how the regime of Lukashenko is selling our country, selling our independence to Russia, just to secure political and economic backup of Putin. Belarus became a launching pad for attacks on Ukraine, and we see how Lukashenko is ready to provide our territory, our infrastructure, our capacity to Putin in blackmailing Europe as well. We see the drones over Poland, we see migration attacks, deployment of nuclear weapon. Belarus now is source of threats to all our European neighbors. Of course, the fate of Belarus is very much connected to the fate of Ukraine, and that's why we, during our communication with our partners, we urge everybody to contribute to Ukraine's victory, because it will give a chance not only for Belarus but also Georgia, Moldova, Armenia, and so on and so forth. We encourage our democratic partners to stay principled to the values and to the policy, this 5 years policy. On the one hand, we ask our allies to continue tough sanctions policy against Lukashenko's regime, because we see how sanctions really do work, and sanctions empty the pockets of Lukashenko regime. It's also the policy of non-recognition. I'm so grateful to all the European countries that Lukashenko's so-called elections in 2025 were not recognized. Lukashenko is perceived as illegitimate representative of Belarus. He is politically isolated, and this policy has to remain on place until real and irreversible changes happen in Belarus. On the other hand, we ask to support people, because no one war and no one fight cannot be won if you're alone. And our people needs, of course, signs of solidarity. It needs technical support to our media, to our civil society organizations, to our democratic institutions, because we always take example from Polish Solidarność, and you get so much help, from other countries, and that's why you manage to survive and to win your battle. So we have to need allies to stand with us through all this difficult path, and also we are seeking for accountability. I urge democratic countries to join Lithuanian initiative about referring the case to International Criminal Court regarding Lukashenko's crimes against humanity. We need to make this case strong, just so dictators don't feel impunity.